welcome to the Fit Family for Life YouTube channel. And today we are talking about abdominal work and building that six-pack and that strong core. There is so much to remember when you're doing your abs. And today I'm going to give you all the tips and pointers that I know that work, that really help you get that flat, tight stomach. Doing core work is not about just laying down on the mat, wildly throwing your torso up and down and trying to get those crunches in. There is a lot to remember. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is feet position. When you are doing your crunches, your hip flexors are working as well as your abdominal muscles. So if we were to lay down on the floor like this and just crunch, we are working our hip flexor muscles as well as our abs. We don't want to share this workout. When we work our abs, we just want to work our abs. There's two ways you can shut the hip flexors down. You can put your feet up on the chair and push your heels in tight to fire your hamstrings, or you can put your feet in butterfly. Today we're just going to do butterfly. So feet placement is number one. Now when we crunch, it's just our abs working. All right, the hip flexors are pretty much shut down. The second biggest thing is our belly button. So when you're laying down flat, in between every single crunch, you have to reset that belly button. You have to pull it down to your spine, then you crunch, okay? So everyone practice. Laying down flat, I want you to have your stomach loose. Now engage it. Have it loose, now engage it. Do you feel the difference? You have to do that before every single crunch. The small of your back should be extremely flat. We're talking, I should be able to stick a piece of paper or a Post-it note under there. It's that tight against the floor. Next is our hands. When we do our crunches, I don't want any stacking of our hands behind our head or locking of the fingertip. I want fingertips loose and placed behind your head. So when you're down in position, it's like your head just falls and relaxes into your fingertips. Next is our elbows and our arms. We don't want them like this. No, it's just going to make you want to pull on your neck and not lift the torso. So we're going to keep our elbows wide, and I want them so wide that out the corners of your eyes, you should only be able to see the tips of your elbows. If you're coming in and you can kind of start to see your bicep, they're too close together. Next, all right, is our chin placement. You want to have it off of your chest. I always tell my clients, you want to pretend you're holding a real juicy, squishy piece of fruit, like a peach. You want to place it between your chin and your chest, but you have to hold it very carefully or else you'll squish your fruit. So you're just holding it very gently. You want a nice natural curve of your spine. So we have our heels together, we have our belly button pulled down tight, our back is flat against the mat, our fingertips only are behind our head, and our elbows are wide so we only see the tips, and our chin is off our chest. Now let's talk about breathing. Before you crunch up, you inhale. So it's in the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. Practice a couple of those. Out the mouth. It's very, very important that you exhale and breathe all that air out as you're coming up with the hardest part of the exercise. In between that, we must pull our belly button down. So try it with me. Get in position. We pull our belly button down and we inhale. We exhale and we come up. Belly button down. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, we come up. Now you never let that belly button go. You're just resetting in between each one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, belly button down, exhale. Remember, reset that belly button in between every single crunch. Ladies, we have a sports bra on, right? So I want you coming up at least as high as that sports bra band. So none of this. I want you up here. Good. And fellas, get off those shoulder blades. Good. So, just to recap again, we have our feet placement, we have our belly button pulled down tight, our back is super flat against the mat, our fingertips are loose behind our head, we only should be able to see the tips of our elbows, and our chin stays off of our chest. The most important thing to remember is to reset that belly button in between every single crunch. Just doing the few that we did on the floor just now, you should already be able to feel it and tell a difference. Next up, I'm going to have an 8-minute series of abs, and I'll be doing them with you guys and leading you through all of them, so I hope you stay tuned. That's coming up soon. Make it a great day, you guys, and keep tuning in. We'll see you all soon.
Everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof.